Hey, Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine.com. We're here with DJI and Willis. We're going to talk about some of the cool products, and we'll do that next.
It's Geekazine's coverage of NAB 2014, and it's brought to you by our friends over at Otherworld Computing, celebrating 25 years.
Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers, Geekazine.com. We're here with Willis, and we've been hearing about the drones, and we're going to get to those drones very soon. But you've got some other products too here. Let's talk about this one. What is this?
Here is the new DJI Ronin. It's able to hold a capacity of weight load of 16 pounds. Okay. So if you have an Epic or Dragon with your C-Motion Preston wireless video transmitter, you can just stack them all on here, and you're going to be able to fly this in 3 different configurations. There's one. And then there's another one where if you wanted to do like a little eye level, you could just flip this up and you can top mount it. Okay. And
so the camera would be right here.
The camera it's exactly where it's going to be actually. You just got to mount it differently. Yeah. So with this configuration, you're able to walk through doorways a lot easier because it's super thin.
Oh, okay.
And you still get this follow mode as an option. Otherwise, you get a second operator controlling the gimbal. So there you go.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's also a toolless design, so balancing shouldn't take more than 5-10 minutes. Just get it into the ballpark. Just get into the ballpark by using knobs underneath that we're going to have. Okay. And so it adjusts the balance using micro increments. And we also have an iOS app that has a self-calibration button on there, and then the motor will do all the work.
Awesome. So what price point? Oh, well, did you talk about the battery on the back?
Oh, here's the battery. So here's the battery. It goes for about 4 hours. They're probably going to be retailing under $200 or so. Okay. So 4 of them is going to last you a whole 16-hour day. Hopefully you wouldn't be shooting that long.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, all right. Well, when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the drones, and we'll be right back after this. If you need to upgrade your Mac, maybe you don't need a big system like Jupiter. Maybe you just need to stretch a little more life out of your MacBook Pro. You just put on Mavericks, and you want to get more memory for it. Maybe you want to switch up to an SSD drive for better performance. OWC is the place where you want to be. They've got great SSD drives. They got great memory for the fraction of a price that some other people offer for their memory. So you can check it all out. You can also go to their website and you can actually get some refurbished Macs if you're looking for that, or maybe update your Mac Pro. They got a Mac Pro right here, and they've got OWC memory in there, so you can get more memory and get your stuff done if you're in a production area. Everything's over at OWC. You can go over to geekazine.com/OWC. Also, remember that hashtag #SaveMyMac. Tell me your story about what you're going to be using your memory for. Is it an old MacBook Pro? Is it an old Mac Pro? Is it an old G3 or G4? Did you know you could put an SSD drive into one of those things? Yeah, they'll show you how to do that over at OWC. Geekazine.com/OWC. All right, so we're back, and we're here with Willis of DJI, and of course, we're talking about drones, and I saw him over at Showstoppers the other night, and
cool, you were there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You were flying them over the building and everything like that. So how did you had the receiver? You had them flying over the buildings, and there was no loss, no radar loss. Are you using radar signal?
No.
What are you using?
We're using so for this specific model right here. This is the new Phantom 2 Vision Plus, and the camera is tilted down right now because it's not connected to my my smartphone. And so with the smartphone, you're able to adjust your tilting as well as the ability to take the pictures and your video, 1080p, 14 megapixels, 720p, and 60 frames per second. Okay. Anyway, so there's a Wi-Fi range extender. So it's generating a Wi-Fi from the Phantom, and it's connecting to this range extender, and goes for about 2,000 feet. Okay. And then your phone actually connects right here, and you can mount your phone right here, so you get a live view of what the camera is seeing. Okay. And what we did at Showstoppers was we connected an HDMI adapter with a
which hooked up to the TV.
Wireless transmitter and hooked up to the TV, exactly. So you can fly. You get a little bit of latency, but it's like a few milliseconds, less than a second. And
but the bottom line is you're seeing on the phone where this is and what the camera's seeing. Yeah.
And you can take the picture, you can take the video, you can adjust your frame rate, white balance, resolution, ISO, and you can download the footage or your pictures straight to your phone while the drone is still in the air.
Let's talk about price. Well, you have multiple different types of drones, and we won't go through all of them, but let's talk about the price of this one.
This is $12.99.
Okay. $12.99. I love it.
Perfect. Okay. $1,299, $1,299, and it comes with one battery, comes with a gimbal, the camera that's not removable. Pretty much ready to fly. You just need to pair up with your smartphone.
Okay. And what about, we'll set this down really quick. What about some of the ones that you can hook up a camera to?
So this here is the other version. This is the Phantom 2, and this is the new H3 3D ZenMuse gimbal for the GoPro. So what that means is that with the gimbal, such as the one on the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, it's a 3-axis gimbal. That means if I'm moving around where the wind is blowing, your image is perfectly stable.
Nice.
As well as with the new 3-axis technology, you're able to pan the copter and you get a smooth motion. So before you get like this robotic motion when you like pan the copter, but now it's going to be a slow cinematic motion. Yeah.
Especially for some of those movie creators that don't have too much money to spend.
Right. This is an amazing tool for them.
And how much is this one?
This is going to be $969 without the GoPro, but with the gimbal, and you could stick a video transmitter on there. And with this 2.4 gigahertz signal from the Phantom 2, not the Vision, you're able to fly for about a mile distance.
Really? A whole mile?
1,000 feet, yeah.
So I could be like way out there, bringing it in, get a nice landscape shot or something like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So where do people go for more information?
Go to DJI.com for more information. And a lot of our information is also available from our dealers. That's also listed on our website.
All right, there you go. If you're looking to get yourself a drone, do some camera work, long-range camera work, that's the important thing, and check it out over at DJI. Willis, thank you very much for spending some time. You're a very busy man right now. So we'll let you get back to where you're going. Check everything out over at Geekazine.com or the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Geekazine. Geek out, folks.